You've survived 10 questions on a multitude of horror classics, but do you have what it takes to do the man with the glove? I'm talking Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger. Let's find out with 10 questions, Nightmare on Elm Street. Let's go. What's up, guys? It's been a while since 10 questions came back. I've had a lot of requests to bring this back. And before we dive deep, just a request to you guys. I'm getting a lot of positive feedback on this, but it seems like it's kind of getting lost in the YouTube algorithm. And I rarely, if ever, ask for likes. But I think the way to keep this series going is if you guys hit the like or dislike. If you don't like it, dislike it as well, because that still helps the algorithm. And comment below, which you guys do that anyway. You guys always comment. But I think that'll just make it easier to find these. And I think they'll pop up in your suggested more often. So for at least the 10 question series, hit that like button. Go back and check out the other episodes I've done. I've done it on Halloween, Friday the 13th, Jaws, Child's Play. It's a fun series, but I do put a lot of work into this series. So let's keep it going, because I got a lot more down the line that I want to do. The Shining is definitely coming. That's already recorded. But I want to do some modern stuff like It Follows, maybe The Descent, stuff like that, you know? But without further ado, let's get into the 10 questions. 10 questions is 10 multiple choice questions about a horror property. In this case, Nightmare on Elm Street, 1984, just the first movie. There's going to be an easy, medium, and hard level, and a challenge question. As you're going along, just keep tally of how you're doing. If you miss anything, and in the comments, jot down how you did. So anyway, guys, good luck, and I will see you after the quiz. Question 1. Who played Freddy Krueger? Tom Berenger, Robert Englund, Doug Bradley, or Roddy McDowall? Answer, Robert Englund.
Do you like your movies?
Yeah, I do. I'm really proud of part 3. I mean, I had some problems with the middle of part 2. I thought it bogged down. I like the beginning and the end of part 2 a lot. I think part 1 is a minor classic already. And yeah, I think there's a need for these movies. There's there's something that the kids can. Yeah, there's something the kids can call their own.
Question 2. What color is Freddy Krueger's sweater? Red and green, blue and orange, gray and crimson, ginger and brown. The answer, red and green.
That Wes just tapped into, even the clothes that he wears, the stripes.
And the red and the green together actually were from an article on how the eye and the retina deal with color. And those two colors were very difficult for the eye to see side by side. So I said, great, that'll be the stripes of the sweater. So he literally made him into a sort of a painful optical effect.
Question 3. What character did Johnny Depp play? Rod, Jesse, Joey, or Glenn? The answer, Glenn.
Glenn?
Question 4. What is the fictional location of A Nightmare on Elm Street? Haddonfield, Illinois, Springwood, Ohio, Ludlow, Maine, or Fairvale, California? Answer, Springwood, Ohio.
I think Freddy was to dreams what Jaws was to swimmers.
It is so on the surface scary. It is so scary when you think about who he is and where he comes from.
He was this child molester, and you know that the parents came after him and they burned him.
And then he
Freddy comes back and kills what they love.
Freddy makes no apologies. Freddy is on a revenge motif.
Freddy Krueger has a plan. Freddy Krueger has a reason.
Question 5. What famous actress played a small role as a teacher? Lynn Shay, Donna Woodrum, Ronnie Blakely, or Sandy Lipton? Answer, Lynn Shay.
The hall pass line is, of course, became a favorite of people's, actually.
Where's your pass?
Screw your pass.
Dig. Just like the grave diggers. Always trying to get beneath the surface.
Question 6. Which booby trap did Robert Shaye insist be included in the movie? The bed sinkhole, blanket hang, sinking stairs, or fountain of blood? Answer, sinking stairs.
One of the big fights I remember between Bob and Wes was over the sticky stairs. Bob was obsessed with this image, and Wes wasn't particularly interested in it.
The Bob Shaye imprint, in large measure, came from some of my own nightmares. That's why I was just offering them up to Wes.
I don't know if it was in the script, but they decided to have the carpet just cut, and then they poured in a bunch of oatmeal mixed with mushroom soup or something like that.
Question 7. Which actor was intoxicated while performing a scene? John Saxon, Robert Englund, Johnny Depp, or Jesus Sue Garcia? Answer, Jesus Sue Garcia.
You couldn't even see the fucker.
Well, the jail scene, I was really depressed. I'm not gonna say the drug I was doing, but I was ripped. I was passed out, and I think Wes was like, "Are you ready for the shoot?" I'm crying not because of the scene. I'm crying because my life is shitty at the time. I really regret that I brought a substance and changed my acting. But I'm clean after 25 years and sober.
Question 8. How quickly did the movie earn its budget back? 24 hours, 48 hours, 60 hours, or 72 hours? Answer, 72 hours.
It had already achieved a cult status very quickly, and very shortly after that, it began to snowball.
One was the real seminal movie, and it still has some really genius scenes in it.
And I think I did some things that were really innovative, and have had the chance to work with some enormously talented and wonderfully spirited people. And it doesn't get much better than that in the business.
Question 9. What meds were the children taking to stay awake? Provigil, Hypnosil, Dexedrine, or dextroamphetamine? Answer, Hypnosil.
Well, whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
Question 10. What slasher was released on the exact same day as A Nightmare on Elm Street? Firestarter, Children of the Corn, Silent Night, Deadly Night, or The Hills Have Eyes? Answer, Silent Night, Deadly Night.
You've made it through Halloween. Now try and survive Christmas.
All right, guys, how'd you do? Let me know down in the comments. Looking forward to seeing your scores. Did you score a 10 out of 10? I'm gonna say I've been making these hard enough to where it's not that easy to get a 10 out of 10. So are you a Nightmare on Elm Street expert? That's what I'm looking to know, okay? Also, in the comments, let me know some other episodes of 10 questions that you would love to see, all right? I'm always curious to get ideas from you guys, okay? Again, be sure to hit the like button. I only ask so we can get the algorithm up so these videos can get a little bit more notice, especially in the suggestions, and because I want to keep these going. And I'm not saying they're doing horrible, okay? They're doing pretty good, but they're starting to taper down a little bit. So let's keep it going. Anyway, guys, be sure to come over to Killer Flicks, where we talk horror all day and every day. On Fridays, we do Free for All Fridays. Follow me at Drumdums on all my socials. Support me on Patreon. Buy me a coffee. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day and sweet dreams, Levi.